I gave you my heart.
Welcome back to the Multicultural Family Channel. We are just now returning to the house. We spent the last 2 days after 3 days of grueling hot weather, flooded yard, flooded roads. We had the no electric, no water. Couldn't use the toilets because the ground was saturated, so the septic tank, obviously the water had nowhere to go. We went out and bought 10 blue things of water because every time we cooked, thankfully we got gas stove, so every time we cooked we had to wash the dishes. Well, we went through the 4 things of water we had pretty quick because we had to wash the dishes 3 times a day for 6 of us, 7 of us, and our family that was staying with us had a baby, so she would poop and need cleaning, so we used a lot of water really quick. So we were like, okay, so we ran out, we got 10 more waters for that. But after the 3rd day of grueling heat, I mean, it was hot, the wind was not blowing, and it was just miserable. I mean, the kids were sucking, wife was mad, you know, it was just so hot. So we're like, you know what, let's go to Angel City and get a hotel for a couple of nights. So we went up there and you know, refreshed the batteries, nice showers, ordered some Food Panda, decent room, but the bed overall, the bed was really stiff. I got sores on my side and the back of my legs and my elbows. I'm reckoning it was the springs of this old mattress, but it basically has got my whole body hurting. But at least we had air conditioning, we had hot water, and overall was great. So our intel was telling us, hey, yeah, it's still flooded, don't go this way, don't go that way. So we took the long way around to get to the house. We went past our normal exit because everybody said everything was flooded. So I stopped and bought me a generator, so when I got here I'd have at least be able to have a couple fans going when we went to sleep at night. So I got a 10,000 peso generator. I do a little video of it here in a little bit, and I was like, well, at least that way we have some fans as long as we got some airflow. And we already, like I said, we already had the water for the dishes. We picked up some paper plates, and just now with just us and the 2 kids, our amount of dishes would go down, and we would recycle, reuse, each other's or whatever. It wouldn't be quite as much as we were using with our family here, because Filipino style, you had to, 3 serving dishes, and everybody else had a dish, everybody had a glass, so it was a lot of dishes, pots, pans, and stuff. So we stopped. We got 5 gallons of gasoline. We picked up some couple little things because they were, and I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, oh man, I wonder if we can make it to the house, because if the water is as high as they say, the behind the city, she may not make it. So we come around the corner, and the first indication was there was no cars parked out the side on the main street of the subdivision anymore, and even the main street, a lot of the cars were gone. So I'm like, okay, that's not too bad. And then when we first come in the gate, there was some flooding, and I was like, okay, basically there's no not water here, it's kind of going down. And you go in, there's a couple of places that are still really flooded, but we come around the corner, got a couple of wet spots coming down the street. But then, if you recall the other day, we had basically a river. We had a river coming down here, and it was basically going right past my house. And we had the river all the way down here, and the water was coming up, and it was basically here in the yard. It was up here, and the drains had started backing up, so there was just a little bit of water throughout the yard. And then in the backyard, like I told you before, it's got a little low spot. I mean, it's 10 years old, so basically I got a little dip right here. So this little spot right here always holds water. I just got to sweep it out. But now you can see, though, it was about a little over ankle deep the other day. Now it's gone, which is great. We also, so here we are, flooded, wasn't as bad as they had told us it was. Thank God we got here. It was like, okay, everything's kind of cooled down a little bit. And then we walk in the house, and here all the power is on. Water's running because our subdivision runs off electric off the big tank. So without the big tank having electric for the pumps and the pumped electric to pump the water, that's why the water's going down, is because they were able to turn the pumps on and pump the drainage system, you know, so it got the water down. So happy. So now we're just going through cleaning the house, cleaning the yard, and I'm gonna run my little generator here in a little bit because I just bought the damn thing and I want to test it and have it set up, and hopefully, you know, but now next time I'll at least have a generator if we have a brownout to be a little more prepared. But yeah, we were tickled pink. Got home and electric's on, water's running, and there's no flooding. So we're like, yes. This is what we got, a river. Yep. Yeah, they call it a subdivision. They're gonna rename it a resort. Water park. Thankfully, look at this guy. He's turning around like, oh my God, my truck, I can't make it. I can't make it in the water. I see that little red car can do it, but I can't do it. But yeah, all the roads are like this. It's not, thankfully it's not too bad. Looks bad, but it's not too bad. Just don't have no water, nowhere for the water to go. We're gonna have to put up no wake zone signs. Yeah, that tree fell down. They cut it down yesterday. Sorry, truck. This car is coming through. We're on a relief drop-off mission.
Malalim pa sa dulo. Yes. Gano'ng kalalim? Ay, mababaw lang ano. Kaya naman po. Kaya nito.
Oh, you'll be fine. You're gonna see this car come out of there and talk about, you think my truck's gonna make it? Maybe not. Dude's got a truck. Talking about, you think it's gonna make it? I think so. But up here, like these back roads right here, these side roads, everybody's parked on the road because their road is deep. Oh my goodness, the main road is even more flooded than it was. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this right here, that area right there, that right there is knee deep. So no way I'm going through there with my car. Holy crap. Yeah, this is way more than it was the other day. So it's definitely coming up. But we're gonna make it. But we almost did. Look at the fish. They're like, we don't want to get caught. Thank you, Kuya. Thank you, Kuya. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Oh my God, everybody's parked out here. Yeah, everybody's like, I'm not going in there. Wait a minute, that little red car come out? You SUV should be ashamed of yourselves. all these trucks and SUVs parked outside like, oh my God, it's water. It's water.